You arrive at Aegis Station. It hangs in the black like a jeweled promise. Ships from 100 worlds drift around it. They form a silent, glittering armada of peace. This is the Omega Sector Summit, the last hope for a fragile galaxy. The station's air hums with recycled oxygen and quiet optimism. Every species in the known quadrants has sent a representative. The treaty they will sign is meant to end a century of conflict. You step from the transport tube into the main concourse. The light is soft. The gravity is a gentle, universal standard. Yet something feels wrong. A tension crackles just beneath the polished calm. It is the feeling of a held breath, the feeling of a predator watching from the shadows. You walk down the Grand Promenade. It is a stunning corridor of light and alien architecture. On your left, the star-born void presses against a transparent wall. Distant nebulas paint the darkness in strokes of purple and gold. On your right, the delegates. You move among these whispering giants. The avian xylons stand tall in feathered cloaks. Their chirping language sounds like breaking glass. Nearby, the silicon-based geodes confer in low rumbles. Their crystalline bodies shimmer under the station's light. A fragile truce holds them all together. Their ancient rituals and formal greetings feel heavy. They feel less like a celebration and more like a final warning. It is a gathering of old enemies. They pretend to be friends while hiding daggers in their robes. You find your assigned seat in the Great Assembly Hall. The dome above shows a live view of the peaceful fleet outside. You place your datapad on the table before you. It is a standard-issue diplomatic interface. It connects you to the station's secure public network. You activate it and see the anomaly immediately. It is a ghost in the network. A hidden signal pulses beneath the layers of diplomatic chatter. It is not an official broadcast. It is not a stray comm signal. It is a deliberate, repeating loop of code. A silent countdown timer ticks downward. 3 hours, 51 minutes, 17 seconds. It counts toward an event you cannot comprehend, an event no one else seems to see. The summit security is legendary, yet this signal moves through it like a phantom. You try to warn the delegate beside you, a hulking insectoid being. Before you can speak, the station shudders. A deep, resonant clang echoes through the hull. The lights flicker, then shift to a blood-red emergency glare. Alarms blare, a sound you have never heard before. Massive storm shutters slam down over the transparent walls. They seal off the view of space. They seal everyone inside. The grand dome above goes dark. The station's legendary defenses have activated. But they have not pointed outward toward some imagined threat. They have turned inward. The summit is no longer a sanctuary. Aegis Station has become a cage. This peace summit is now a hunting ground. Panic erupts. The delegates scatter in a wave of terror. The fragile truce shatters instantly. Ancient hatreds flare in the red emergency light. You duck behind a heavy ceremonial dais. You are a diplomat, not a soldier. Your only tool is a standard-issue maintenance kit. Inside it is a small, 4-legged drone. It is designed for simple repairs in tight spaces. Its primary tool is a high-intensity plasma cutter. It was meant for slicing through damaged hull plates. A mining tool, a crude piece of equipment. But it is fast. It is quiet. And it is uniquely human in its simple, direct purpose. You activate the drone. Its single blue optic lens whirs to life. It's not a weapon. But right now, it's all you have. This little drone is your only friend. Maybe it can even be a little intimidating if you squint. The main doors to the assembly hall burst inward. Metal screams as they are torn from their hinges. Figures storm through the breach. They are clad in black, jagged armor that seems to drink the red light. Their movements are impossibly fast, impossibly precise. They carry rifles that fire bolts of white-hot energy. The Cathar, a name whispered only in the darkest histories. A warrior race long thought extinct. They were a myth, a ghost story told to frighten young soldiers. But the myth is real, and their assault is brutally efficient. They are not taking prisoners. They move with the cold purpose of exterminators. A Xylon delegate tries to fly to safety. A single white bolt dissolves it into ash and falling feathers. The screams turn to silence. The hunt has begun. You send your drone scuttling into the ventilation shafts. It is your eyes and ears now. Through its camera, you see the carnage unfold. The Cathar are a force of nature, but they are not invincible. You see a hulking Geode delegate smash one against a wall. The warrior's armor cracks. You see a lithe Cathar warrior fall to a smaller, faster primate-like creature from the jungle worlds of Seer. There are other survivors. You are not alone in this fight. The prey is starting to bite back. You use your datapad to send a simple, untraceable message. A single pulse on a low-frequency band. An image of the ventilation shaft entrance. A call to rally. Amid the chaos, you must forge an alliance. You must unite the hunted against the relentless hunters. One by one, they arrive. A towering geode with a cracked crystal arm. A small, furry Siren clutching a ceremonial knife. A silent, four-armed being from a world without a name. Your small band of survivors is formed. You lead your new allies through the cramped maintenance tunnels. The sounds of battle echo from the grand halls above. Suddenly, a new signal cuts through the Cathar jamming. It is weak, unstable, but it is there. A voice speaks directly into your datapad's audio receiver. It is distorted by static. The language is an ancient human dialect. They are blind to the old ways. The voice whispers. Their ships, a single harmonic frequency. The signal dies. It is gone as quickly as it came. A voice from the outside. An unknown ally. They have given you a secret. A single, critical flaw in the Cathar fleet. Their advanced shielding has a weakness. A simple vibration could shatter their defenses. The message was short, but it changes everything. It gives you a weapon more powerful than any gun. It gives you a chance, the station's main star drive. It is a colossal engine that bends space-time itself. Its core is a miniature, contained star. It powers the entire station. It is also the most dangerous place on Aegis. You show the schematics to your small group. The geode rumbles in understanding. The Siren chatters nervously, but nods. The plan is beyond desperate. It is insane. But it is your only path forward. You will overload the star drive. You will force it to release a massive pulse of harmonic energy. A wave tuned to the exact frequency the voice gave you. A wave that will cripple the Cathar fleet. You will turn the entire station into a weapon. You lead your small band toward the engineering sector, toward the station's massive, beating heart. The journey is a crawl through darkness, lit only by the glow of your drone's single blue eye. The Cathar are hunters. They expect their prey to run. They expect fear and chaos. They do not expect traps. You use your knowledge of primitive tactics. Simple, effective ambushes taught in basic human survival courses. You find a service conduit filled with flammable gas. Your Siren ally's keen sense of smell confirms it. You lure a Cathar patrol into the tunnel. A single spark from your drone's cutter ignites the conduit. The explosion is contained, but violent. It sends armored bodies flying. The advanced Cathar sensors were looking for energy weapons. They were not looking for a simple fire. You find a heavy cargo lift. The geode survivor holds the magnetic clamps open. As another patrol passes beneath, it lets go. Tons of durasteel crush the enemy squad. Their technology becomes their fatal weakness. They are too advanced to see the simple danger right in front of them. It's almost funny. Almost. Your path takes you through the station's arboretum. It is a vast chamber where alien plants were studied. The emergency lights cast long, strange shadows. In the center of the room, you see him, a being of immense age and power. An elder one. He is held in a crackling energy field. His long, graceful limbs are bound. His large, dark eyes watch you approach. 2 Cathar guards stand watch. Your team dispatches them with silent, brutal efficiency. You release the elder one from his prison. He does not thank you. He looks at you with an expression of profound sadness. "They are not what you think," he says, his voice a whisper in your mind. "We awakened them. We pointed them toward the darkness." He reveals the secret. The Cathar are not invaders. They are purifiers, an ancient weapon reactivated by the Elder Ones themselves, sent to cleanse the galaxy of a corrupt, squabbling civilization. That civilization is yours. You reach the engine room. It is a cathedral of machinery. The star drive core burns in the center, a caged sun floating in a web of magnetic containment fields. Your team gets to work. The geode begins smashing secondary control panels. The Siren climbs the superstructure, severing coolant lines. You are at the master console, overriding safety protocols. The core begins to pulse, brighter and brighter. An alarm screams, but it is lost in the rising hum of the engine. On your datapad, you see the Cathar fleet outside. Their command ship, a vessel 10 times larger than the others, is moving. It is turning its main weapon toward the engine room. They know what you are doing. The commander is coming to stop you personally. You have only seconds left. You slam your hand down on the final release key. The magnetic field around the star drive evaporates. The caged sun is free. It does not explode. It erupts. A focused wave of pure plasma and harmonic energy bursts from the station. It is a torrent of human fury. A directed blast aimed straight at the heart of the Cathar fleet. The wave hits the command ship first. Its advanced shields flicker and then shatter like glass. The plasma scours the ship's hull. Secondary explosions bloom along its length. The wave expands, striking the smaller ships. One by one, their shields fail. They are torn apart by the raw power you unleashed. The station groans around you. The directed blast has saved the fleet. But it has doomed Aegis. The structure tears itself apart. Bulkheads buckle. The very floor beneath your feet rips open. The silence that follows is absolute. The alarms are dead. The hum of the engine is gone. Aegis Station is a graveyard, a mangled wreck of durasteel and broken dreams. It drifts in the cold void. You and your few surviving allies huddle in the ruins of the engine room. The air is thin. The life support is failing. You are alive, but you are stranded in the middle of a debris field. You activate your datapad one last time. Its power is almost gone. You send out a simple, repeating distress call. A human standard beacon, an old code for a lost ship. For hours, there is only silence. The void stares back, indifferent and empty. Then, a flicker on your screen. A single, clear response. It is a human rescue signal, an old freighter diverted from its route. Help is coming. You stand on a jagged piece of the station's hull. You watch the human rescue ship approach, its running lights cut through the darkness. The sun of this system begins to rise over the curve of a nearby planet. A new dawn. The Elder. One's words echo in your mind. The Cathar were not the true enemy. They were a symptom of a sickness of division and endless war. The ambush at the summit failed. It did not break the galaxy's spirit. It revealed its strength. It showed that even in the darkest hour, alliances can be forged. Hope can be found. You are no longer a diplomat. You are a survivor, a leader. You have been forged in the fire of this attack. The galaxy will hear your story. And they will know that humanity does not just survive. It fights back. You are a weapon now, and you are ready for the war to come.